Well, not a building you're going to miss. We are at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Dallas Cowboys. Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And off we go from Dallas. Fielded at the 14. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 29-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. Stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Williams now on 1st and 10. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And this makes it to around the 43-yard line. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Up the gut they go with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Working out of the gun. It's Prescott. Short pass brought in. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Opening script working gangbusters so far. 1st and 10 now at the 29. From the gun is Prescott. Completed over the middle. We'll have a little, not a lot. Ball to about the 25. Sent down by Cody Barton.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No real secret. They were going to get him and his height involved early there, Kate. The secret was how is it going to be defended? Well, they chose to go physical, and that will plant a little thought in his mind. The next time the ball comes his way, he better be ready for some contact.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And in for the generous touchdown. The Cowboys finish up an excellent opening series. Well, this coaching staff has got to be a happy partner. A calm and calculated opening drive. Really impressed with the score, how they controlled the football, and they played at their own pace.
Yeah, it's one of those drives that just pays dividends. I know it's the opening drive, but you're just taking some of the starch out of that defense and putting some doubt in their mind. Like, man, they just methodically shoved it right down our throat.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Bryce Oliver. Juke the defender. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. The first carry here for Tony Pollard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Again, a run with Pollard. Hits a seam at the 40. And he's finally brought down at the 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Titans will have a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10. They'll give for the first time to Khalil Mullins. He still has room inside the 30. And they finally get to him at the 15. It's a gain of 29 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He finds Chigakonkwo for the grab. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans finish off their opening drive. Calvin Ridley with the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Dallas sending its offense out for the 2nd time this game. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Dak off the play fake. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line.
That is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Straight ahead with Williams. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Off the play fake, hits Prescott. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
3rd and long for him here. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Now we have a member of the Titans injured after the play and in need of some assistance. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Aubrey puts it through. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. You hate to see this on 4th down for that defense, roughing the kicker. Now they've got a first inside the red zone. This ball's caught by Pickens. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Williams reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys break the tie here in the 1st. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
On 3rd and long, it's Ward. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up 4th down. One coming now from the Titans on this 4th down. On comes Johnny Hekker. On is the former all-conference return man from nearby TCU, Kevontae Turpin. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25.
The Cowboys take over.
Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. They have played lights out on offense. Scored their first 2 times out, Brock. A chance to go 3 for 3 and grow that lead here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Prescott now off the play fake. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Dak now from the gun. This is complete to Ferguson out left. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the 1st down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They just get the play off. It's caught. Ferguson. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Roger McCreary brings him down that time. 1 quarter away so far. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They've got 2nd and 5. They fake the hands off. Now Prescott. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends them backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too, and that D tackle just got it done.
3rd and long, Prescott. This ball is caught by Tolbert. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the longtime vet Brian Anger on now. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Pollard. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Right back to Pollard. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. No motion to lock it right. What's going to throw here on 3rd? That's completed right side. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on 1st down. Ward. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
I can promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Throw on 3rd down. Escapes out to the left. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
You see that sweep blown up before it gets to the outside. You know defensively, tremendous anticipation. But even more, better execution.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap now to Ward. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact if you couldn't do it. He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Williams on the carry. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott.
The 3rd down pass. Roger McCreary on the stop. A 6-yard loss. It's 4th down.
They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. The Titans with Chimere DK deep to return. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. So now here comes the Titans on offense. They left a few on the table their last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and 10, it's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. It's a 5-yard gain, and that brings up 3rd and 7.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Ward. To the right, hauled in by Jefferson. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
Another punch brings Johnny Hecker back to the field. Cavante Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Another run for Williams. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Right back to Williams on 1st down. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He'll hang on to it on the second down option. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Got to figure out this third down here. From the gun is Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. They give to Pollard from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
At the 46-yard line.
Give on 2nd to Pollard. Works his way to the 35. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
2nd and 13. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
It wasn't the first time, Kate, you've called this guy's name, but definitely one of the hardest sacks he's going to have. A lot of range required to get that one done, but an impressive negative tackle for loss.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans earn the chance to tie before halftime. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Titans tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 14. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Cowboys are ready to go on offense a final time in this first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Screen here for Williams. And he'll get this up to the 33-yard line. L'Jarius Sneed there for the stop. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Prescott here from the gun. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Prescott to throw. Delivers another one to Williams. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. Dump off pass to Williams. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. So here's the Tennessee offense getting ready to start our 3rd quarter. And they could take control in the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. 3rd quarter starts with a run by Pollard. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, they go with Pollard. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Titans will have a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Ward off the play fake. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Brought down by Deron Bland.
Brings up second.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
This is Mullins. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Kaiir Elam getting there for the stop.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. From the 38. Running left side by Jefferson. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Throw is caught by the back. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
On for the field goal. A 51-yard attempt.
Charging down the middle, and they block it! And they stop him before he gets much on the return. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, you really create some indecision now defensively.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. They go with Williams on the counter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
All set up now for 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Williams. And he's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards.
He was taken down behind.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or 2 ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, ball at the 36. Dak to the air here. Lamb has another one. And they take him down right along the 30.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Up the gut they go with Williams. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Handoff here to Sanders. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Prescott will look to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Straight ahead with Williams. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Still a good bit of work to do here, Brock, as they come up on it, 2nd and goal. Here's Prescott. Hits his running back. And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown.
Just a tremendous effort. And really, this is a play where you can look at the facial expressions of the 2 sides and know exactly what happened. Offensively, you are smiling from ear to ear that your quarterback's a difference maker. Defensively, just demoralized that you couldn't find a way to stop that scramble.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Oliver with the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. We'll get another look at this Tennessee offense. And their touchdown back, Brock, as they take over down 21-14. Tennessee to the line, 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's Ward. He dumps it underneath. Pollard. And he's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the Cowboys bring a couple extra defensive backs out. 3rd down coming. Running back, motioning right. Ward now on 3rd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And 4th and 4 coming up.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The Cowboys about set to take over. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give to Williams from the gun. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Draw play. This is Williams. Big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. So we're through 3 here. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun is Prescott. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. Direction doesn't look good here. He missed it right. And they fail to make this a 2-score ball game.
And hope still remains in the building, Kate. Not a 2-score game. In fact, a make there, well, it could have been the death knell. But the miss, you just see it breathe some new life into the opposing sideline.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. On the carry, this is Pollard. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. From the 42. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Running back sent in motion left. Ward's going to throw here on 3rd. He's got Ridley here on the slant. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on downs. First and 10, Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Dak off the play fake. Looking to his fullback now. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, you have a tight end with his hand on the ground? Yes, coach. You have a fullback still on your roster? Yes, coach. Then you're going to be just fine.
2nd and 3 now. Working from the pistol, Prescott. That's caught. He found some space. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field with your route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Cowboys 28, Titans 14.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Tennessee offense headed out for another series. And they just saw that lead stretch out to a 2-score margin now. Really makes this a must-score series late.
And Kate, you know I believe this. You can never play this game in a state of desperation, but a state of urgency got to be at sky high right now.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Ward now. They're setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Now the shotgun. It's Ward. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Intended target was Calvin Ridley. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's good for 7 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Again, Ward going to the air. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
first and 10. From the gun, it's Ward. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does two things. Number one, it strikes fear in the defense, and number two, you gain respect of your teammates.
From the 44 here on second down. Finds Ridley over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Now Ward's going to hang on to it. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up.
Nice little welcoming party waiting for him at the line of scrimmage. No surprises that time. This defense was ready.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10. Up the middle, here goes Pollard. Not much doing up the middle there, so he bounced it outside, earned him about 4 on that carry. Give him 4 on that run. That's going to bring up third and 5.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans now within 1 score in the fourth. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one splits the uprights. And the Titans chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Turpin with a return. Takes that a one-stop. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And he'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Another run for Williams. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Finds the in route complete. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And they were waiting for him on that draw, weren't they? They get him behind the line. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a first down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, and they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And give him 10 yards there. A lot of work done as they set it 3rd and very short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, Kate. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
And just in case this offense didn't have enough to contend with, now you got to worry about a quarterback that could do what he just did. Tote the ball himself for a big run.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal. Dak now from the gun. And the Titans rush brings him down. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
The 12-yard line.
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Another try following the sack. Screen here for Williams. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
3rd and goal.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's back to throw. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash.
32-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
The best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Oliver with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Titans ready to take over on offense. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap now to Ward. Hits him on the in route. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
2-0. Calvin Ridley. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Ward now on third down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. Into the hands of Okonkwo. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit, and you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Ward off the play fake. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down. Now this goes for every player in every sport, Brock. Fatigue in the 4th quarter. So that can mean dropped interceptions just as much as it can mean a dropped catch, too.
And believe it or not, Kate, quarterbacks, they can get fatigued, too. Yeah. Maybe not as much physically as their buddies running around and hitting, but mentally. You just get tired there as a passer. You start to assume, and that's a dangerous place to play.
That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10, gotta score immediately here. Only one timeout left, and that clock winding down. That throw finds Okonkwo. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's 1st and 10. To the air with Ward. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. The Titans call their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Second and 3 now. Gonna throw this one. Ward. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, just short of the 15. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st down throw here for Ward. He keeps it and takes off. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I can tell you what, that was the goal from the moment he took off. Kept his eyes locked on the chains and made sure he set them up with a new set of downs. Well done.
One final shot here. And this won't affect the outcome, but a positive note to end it as he scores as time expires. The Titans make it a 4-point game here in the 4th. And it's up and good, and they'll get one last tally in the final act of this ball game. So the Cowboys take the win here in Arlington. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.